Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can't Fly.
Perfect.
All right, so we're on our way back out to the airplane. We have dined sufficiently, and so it's time to give.
Every time the video comes on.
Shark head. So we got to get back out to 86 Golf, do our thing, and we can go Foxtrot X-Ray. Man, that'd be nice. It would be too close to even fly that. Like by the time you even start the engine, we already there. Like, you know, you wouldn't even burn any gas. You know what I mean? Crazy.
We still rolling?
Yeah, we still rolling.
I want to give you a huge shout out for actually showing people like me and the whole culture that things like this is possible. You know, teaching my sons and giving them a new perspective on just a new way of life. You know, now he's saying he likes flying. Going to take, what's that? The thing you were saying?
Discovery flight.
Discovery
yeah,
flight.
Yeah.
And everyone, you know, you should just try it. Just try new things. Stay open-minded.
Yeah.
Try to expand your horizon, and then you be the judge and see if you like it for yourself.
Yeah.
But thanks again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is what I do. This is what Russ Kid is all about.
Let's go.
All right. Let's get it. All right. So you heard all the stuff I told your dad about closing.
Go over it.
Okay. So when it's time for you to fly, I'll say your controls. You'll say
My controls.
and I'll say your controls, and then it's on. If I say my controls, then just give me the airplane.
Got it.
If not, I will do whatever I have to do to make sure I get the airplane back. I don't want to hit anybody's child.
I remember that part. I definitely didn't forget that part.
I don't want to put my hands on anybody's baby. So I don't want your mom see me put. Don't you be touching my baby!
Nah, you're going to have to listen. If you knock my son out, you're going to have to knock me out.
So pull it all the way up.
You heard me, Russ?
And then scooch up.
Russ,
What's that?
if you knock him out, you're going to have to turn around and knock me out. I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
Just turn around. Matter of fact, before you knock him out, turn around and knock me out first. Because I might just flip out and we just going down.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't want to put my hands on nobody's baby.
He bugging to turn around and knock me out first, and then, because it just won't work. I just can't watch people hit my kids. I will flip out. Even if we're about to die, I'm like, bro, we just gotta die.
We just gotta die, he says.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just.
No, but I hear you on that. I don't want to hit nobody's baby. But I tell you one thing, if we going 150 miles an hour towards the ground in a nosedive, and he's like this, you're like, yo, punch him! Punch him!
Yo, listen, bruh, strangle him. We can talk about that later.
I have no interest in doing that.
Strangle that boy.
But I guess nobody ever does.
Hip prop! Hey, Lancaster Grounds, that's the 6086 Golf.
Cessna 6086 Golf, Lancaster Ground.
Lancaster Grounds, Cessna 6086 Golf. We're at the FBO, ready to taxi with hotel for a east departure towards Pottstown.
Cessna 86 Golf, runway 8, taxi via Delta.
What, runway 8 via Delta for 86 Golf. All right, so wait a minute. So Delta to 8. This is the first time I've ever taken off on runway 8, so I definitely had to make sure I was going the right way. And, you know, definitely wanted to get back dialed in before we took off again. So I was so excited just at how this flight was progressing. I had to get focused. All right, heading indicator is moving, compass is moving freely, and ball is opposite. Okay, so these markings are almost kind of like signs, like road signs. They tell you which way to go. So we're going, this arrow is pointing this way to 8. That way we'd be going to 6.
That wind thing doesn't look like it's moving again. Over there?
Yeah, no. And I love that he's making observations like this. This means that I think I may have a pilot in training.
What's that do? What's that do?
This is the throttle. So that's the actual power. All right, now I got to switch the tower. 12.9. Lancaster Tower, Cessna 6086 Golf, holding short at runway 8 at Delta.
Cessna 6086 Golf, Lancaster Tower, runway 8, line up and wait.
Line up and wait for 86 Golf.
I tell you, I never really liked that line up and wait thing. You know, anytime I'm on the runway, I'm ready to hit that throttle and go. I don't like to be sitting there, so, but you know what, it is what it is. But yeah, we're getting ready to get on out of here.
Cessna 86 Golf, no delay, runway 8 clear for takeoff, traffic mile final 13.
All right, no delay for 6086 Golf, clear to takeoff. All right, engine instruments in the green, oil temp, oil pressure, suction, all look good. Airspeed is coming alive. And she's ready to fly.
And just like that, I was given a no delay by ATC, which I appreciated because, like I said, I hate that lineup and wait where you go out there and you're sitting on the active runway and it's just, you know, you're just, it just feels like you're just so vulnerable.
86 Golf, or correction, Cessna 86 Golf, please proceed on course eastbound. Have a great day.
Proceed on course eastbound. Thank you so much for your help, 86 Golf. All right, so we're going to go up to 3,500 and we're climbing 1,000 feet a minute.
8 clear for takeoff.
This is our altimeter. This is showing our current altitude. This is showing how fast we're climbing, and this is showing our direction. This is showing the artificial horizon. So that's how I do if I couldn't see outside.
Oh, like if you're in a cloud or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
And this right here is my airspeed. That's showing me how fast I'm going. So right now I'm climbing, so I'm going about maybe 75 knots, which is about 80 something miles an hour. Once we get to our climb altitude of 3,500, once we lower the nose and we're not climbing, you're able to fly faster. All right, climb checklist. I got my mixture where I wanted. Tower is where I wanted. Taxi landing light is coming off. We're landing at suction. Everything looks good. That's us. That's our line. That's where we're going to be landing. 150 with information. And these little triangles here, those are other airplanes. And they're coming down here. So you've got a beacon on the back, and it sends a signal, and then this signal sends that to Bluetooth to the iPad. Okay. So just getting the next frequencies to put into the comms. So all of these numbers here are comms. You can switch between two different frequencies. So that's ground, that's tower.
Cessna 167, identity.
November 18167, identity. 5, and then C.
Drive all the way back to the leaking. I can't hear you. What'd you say? Oh. Drive all the way back. He fell asleep.
He fell asleep?
Drive all the way back.
Okay. So the one thing about flying, sometimes you have to switch up in the air. So that's why you have to be kind of focused on, okay, where am I at? Okay, I'm climbing. Okay, which direction am I going? Okay, I'm going 1, 2, this is 125, that's 130. So I'm going pretty much east. So I just let it do its thing. And so now I can put this in there, KDYL, because we're not landing at Pottstown. And now we have our new, so instead of going to Pottstown, we're going all the way home.
I will say that I was really impressed at how closely this young man was listening. I started to get the inkling that he was really engaged in this activity of flying. And I gotta tell you, I mean, he was, answering questions and, talking and, really dialed in. So kudos.
Man, it's so smooth up here today. This is like, I don't want to stop flying. I don't want to stop flying, man.
Beautiful.
It's never this smooth. Never.
Maybe we're the good luck.
Exactly. I was hoping it would be a nice day because it's always a better experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so you see, once you have the plane set, it should be able to fly all by itself. Yeah. Okay, so we got another 1,000 to go. So that's 4,500.
Runway 8.
So once it goes around another, that'll be 5,500. Once we get there, I'll get it leveled off, and it'll be all on you.
Can we turn the heat on?
Yes. So cabin heat, you just pull that. So you can pull it out all the way or just a little bit, or
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a slide on. And then you can close this.
384.
See, that was like an air vent.
Oh.
Yeah. Your dad didn't say nothing. He must have been over there freezing.
I ain't even know. I like looking. I like views, so I ain't even paying no mind.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
We're back there too. I'm like, is the door? Is there air coming through the door or something?
Yeah, no, it's that air vent. Yeah. And I always forget, I tend to run hot. You know what I mean? So that's why I tell people, if you need heat, just go ahead and do what you do. All right, so see, we're almost there.
Yup. I didn't even notice the small hand at first.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so I'm going to give you the controls. So see those stacks there with the steam coming out?
Yup.
Almost fly like you're gonna keep that right there.
Okay.
Like that's your picture.
Okay.
So as long as you keep that picture, you should go up or down or left or right.
Okay.
All right?
Alright.
All right, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Okay, so you're starting to climb, so push this forward just a little bit. Just a little bit. Feel how sensitive it is?
Yeah, that's okay.
Right there. Oh, that's good.
It's really sensitive.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't imagine actually having to.
Like really hit it.
I feel like I'm going way left.
Okay, so you are. So
Like father, like son.
and we're climbing. So
Now we're
back,
climbing, so down.
yeah, a little bit. Right there. Good.
Usually the first hurdle that people have to get over when I first see the controls to somebody who hasn't flown before is just the fear of controlling the aircraft and not feeling like we're gonna crash. And he was so comfortable, and I was really impressed at his poise for sure.
So I tell a lot of people, all right, drop this hand. Just keep that hand. There you go. Okay, see how it wants to pull to a little bit? So see, it's like a lot of feel. You know what I mean? But you want to just kind of keep that picture. So you don't want that nose to start turning towards the seat. You want to keep it right down that middle. So see where that blank spot is up there? Like look way up there. See, it's like a white spot. Looks like there's snow on the ground.
Where?
It's straight ahead.
Oh, you mean like?
Yeah, go fly towards those blank spots. If you do that, then you'll be right on target. You're doing really good with the altitude. See, no vertical speed. Okay, as soon as I did that, you see the nose come up. Look at the nose coming up. There you go. There you go.
I'm going to tell you, what you're watching right now is a pilot in development. I mean, this young man has the touch. I mean, he just was so light on the controls. He understood what I was telling him. He knew what to look for, and he was so calm under this pressure. So this kid needs to be a pilot stat.
And that's how you're keeping it right to those spaces. That's perfect. Now see how it wanted to turn back to the towers? So take it right back to your space. Because sometimes what'll happen is there'll be a little bit of wind, and it's almost like it's doing this to you. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you're never gonna. You just gotta keep trying to like correct the wind.
Yes, exactly. Because the wind may be like.
Okay. I thought I was just gonna be able to just like keep it like this and then just stay straight.
And that's the thing. You know, there's always a need to correct for wind.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, when you have an autopilot, it would do this for you. You know what I mean? But every airplane has to correct for the wind. But you're doing an excellent job. Excellent job. Hey, this is good. 45 to the downward. Your son doing his thing, man.
I know. He got some skills. Doing better than me. Hey, look, I ain't the best at everything.
Nah, he's handling his business.
It might be a natural. I told you he loved all those like flying movies.
Yeah.
He loved all that stuff.
I'm telling you folks, don't be surprised if you go to Philadelphia International Airport or Newark or wherever this young man ends up residing and you see him as the captain of one of your flights. I mean, this kid really does have it. And I'm going to tell you, this is the first time I ever felt compelled that if I had the financial wherewithal and money was no object, I would have signed him up and paid for and sponsored his flight training. I'm just that serious.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how sensitive it is.
it's very sensitive. Well, because think about it. You're flying through the air at about 115 miles an hour. And so it's hitting an air surface, and it don't take much, you know what I mean? But just imagine a jet going, 500-600 miles an hour. how sensitive that must be.
Am I still straight? I feel like I'm getting
You're still straight. So you just want to make sure you keep these towers off to the left and you're going towards your blank spots. And just look at that nose. Okay, now see how it's high enough you can see less? When you can see less, you know you're climbing.
I ain't even moving. It felt like the air just took us, took us all the way.
So I'm messing with you. I'm messing with the rudder pedal.
Okay. I'm like, what
See,
the?
like,
You moved a lot.
I'm just trying to test you, but you did good. But see, that's the next axis of flight is the rudder. You know what I mean? So you got the up and down, the roll, and this is yaw. And so that's the challenge. The first thing you do when you learn how to fly is flying wings level.
Flying what?
Wings level. Straight level flight.
Okay.
Believe it or not, this is what you do for a lot of your first lessons.
Just straight?
Just straight, just trying to stay straight, trying to keep your altitude, trying not to climb, and trying to keep your direction.
I see what Dad was saying. It really doesn't even feel like I'm moving.
Yeah.
It's not even at all.
Right.
Those power plants weren't there to shoot.
You would know you were moving.
Not even. Am I still straight?
Yes, you're still straight. And that's on down. So where the towers are, on the other side of that.
Yeah, I used to work on a box truck, and now we would deliver like right there.
Okay.
And we would drive like right by those every day.
Okay. Okay, so a little bit to the right.
You're right.
Very good. So that's why flying a lot of times is you're using your other senses, you know, your ears, your eyes, your body. You know what I mean?
Requires a lot more focus than I thought.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why, you know, after a while you get used to it. Because you can see I'm looking down, writing, doing stuff, you know, but after a while it's just a feel. It's just like when you're driving your car. I'm sure there's been times when you got to your car and you've driven somewhere and you can't remember how you got there.
Yeah.
And you just do it.
Drove.
You just drove. You know what I mean? That's the same thing here. Now, it's just your nervous system is like, what the heck are you doing?
No reason to be nervous.
Exactly. Yeah, your brain is like, okay, you want me to do what? I don't understand what this is.
Like I said, this young man did such an amazing job. I mean, he is a pilot. Full stop. I can't wait to see what the future holds for him. I will definitely be praying for him that if he decides that this is the direction he wants to go in life, that he be successful. He is built for it, for sure.
Alrighty, sir. Well, your work is done. My control.
Your control.
My
You got
control. You did a very good job.
Yeah, I can't say enough how well this young man flew. So it's time to get back to Doylestown, and I thought I would give them a little G-forces to experience. So, a little steep turn to the right. Let's get it.
If I can do a no turn.
U-turn.
Build some G's. So the G's.
Oh.
Yeah. I love doing things I've never done before.
Alright, we're descending. See, once you have the pitch control, so this is the pitch wheel, and this is those fine controls, you know, so.
What's that do?
So this is like little minute changes to the elevator. So remember the elevator does nose up and down?
Oh.
So
Okay.
this is like there's a small little part of the elevator, and this controls that.
Okay.
Southbound traffic, Cessna 6086 Golf, about 10 miles east of the field, inbound for runway 23, Doylestown. Okay, so my first call out to the airport is 10 miles out. I just basically tell them where I am and what I'm going to do when I come in. My second call is 5 miles out. I tell them where I am, what I'm going to do, and how I'm going to do it.
Okay.
All right, let me do my landing check. So checking my brakes. Brakes feel good. My carb heat is on. And I have my throttle. Mixture is full rich. Fuel tank is on both. Trim is where it needs to be. I don't need any flaps yet. Taxi landing light comes on. And Doylestown traffic, Cessna 6086 Golf, about 5 east of the field, inbound for runway 23. Going to do 45 to entry to the left downwind for runway 23. First time I've landed this direction.
Coming from this way?
Yeah, coming from this way.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, so where's the airport?
Traffic 127 with
See the airport?
127 with you.
Oh, yep.
Forward with.
And doing sound traffic since 6086 Golf. About to enter the 45 for a left downwind for runway 23 Doyle Sound.
Beautiful. Do you guys mind if we park next to the hangar? The hangar, yeah.
I'm looking for this helicopter.
And Old-Town traffic, helicopter 3 out.
And Doyle Sound traffic, Cessna 6086 Golf. Turning left downwind for runway 23. I'm looking for the straight in traffic, Doyle Sound.
Doyle Sound traffic, Temple 1, helicopter landing at the hospital, no longer a factor for any inbound.
Roger. And Doyle Sound traffic, Cessna 6086 Golf. Turning left base for runway 23 Doyle Sound.
All right, you got the helicopter in sight. We're at your 11 o'clock, 5 time here.
Looking.
All right, we're directly in front of you now, running through 700.
Okay, roger that. And I'm turning 6086 Golf is turning final for runway 23 Doyle Sound.
All right, the helicopter's going to sidestep to the left side, Doyle Sound.
I got you in sight. See him?
Oh, yeah. I was looking for him.
It's like from doing this, like I really believe that we can fly planes now. I didn't even think it was possible. Like it's not as hard as people think. It's not easy, but it's not as hard as people think.
All right, time to bring her on in. Cue the music.
Look at that plane on the right with the vertical doors.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, it was like the same one we were looking at, right?
Exactly.
The other one had the doors up too.
All right, so we made it. Great flight. Russ can fly. Family can fly. Thank you for flying with us. This has been a good time. We can do it again. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we out. Peace.